Hey guys, Chris Landino here with Red River 4x4, and we're going to do a field review today of the Jetboil Flash. It is a Jetboil cooking system, and I was introduced to this on a elk hunting trip with my father earlier this year. Our coffee had gone cold after we had walked around the top of the mountain for several hours, and he said, well, let me just warm it up for you. I said, how are you going to do that? He said, watch this, and he pulled out a Jetboil. And I was shocked at how quickly he heated up my coffee. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Again, this is the Jetboil Flash. There's several Jetboil cooking systems out there on the market. Well, this one here, the Flash, is available for $114.95 retail. It does not come with the Jetboil fuel. You have to get this separately. You can get this at Academy or Cabela's, any of those outdoor stores. It runs about $5 for the fuel. A full boil, you can get 55 boils out of 1 can of fuel, so that's pretty efficient. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this one here and show you how it works. All right, so it comes out in one piece. Everything's stacked in there together. Lid comes off. One of the cool things about this Jetboil that's different from some of the others is it is also your container. You can eat out of it or drink out of it. It's made of titanium, so made out of spaceships, which is very cool.
Switching command to internal.
And it cools down very quickly because of the material that it's made out of. So there's a little Jetboil sticker there. Pretty cool. All right, so you take this bottom piece off right here. What makes the Jetboil work is these little fins right down here. This technology right here is how it heats up so quickly. You can see that the bottom part here is just like a regular camp stove. And if you used it as a regular camp stove, you could heat stuff up, but without those fins, it doesn't work near as fast. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is screw that on to your fuel can. Goes right on, you'll hear a little hiss, that's no big deal. All right, then you just take your Jetboil, set it down in there until it clicks in. You have to turn it a little bit. We'll set it right here. To start this thing, it's got a little valve here. You see the plus and minus there. You just turn it until you hear the gas start to come out. This button right here is the igniter. You'll have to hit it a few times. There it goes. All right, so that's going. So right now we've got nothing in it. All right, what I've got here is my Yeti cup full of Black Rifle coffee. This is what I had in eastern Nevada when I was elk hunting, and we'd been out in the woods for several hours and it had gone cold. And so what we did is we just took our cup of coffee, we dumped it inside the Jetboil. And this coffee's cold, by the way. Set your heat up, and we just wait just a few seconds here. So I can already see it starting to bubble on the inside. You can see it changing already. It's getting close. Everything's moving around. And there it goes, it's starting to boil already, just like that. All right, so that's all it takes, it's that fast. Then the very cool thing about it, I have my Yeti cup here with my Black Rifle coffee in there if you wanted to use that. But if you were out in the woods, backpacking or anything like that, you've got the container right there. It cools down quickly, I can already touch this. You could cook your ramen noodle, any of your freeze-dried food or anything like that in there. But what I've got right now is just a piping hot cup of coffee that we cooked with our Jetboil in literally less than a minute and a half. So it's fantastic. If you had ice cold water, you're talking about 90 seconds to 100 seconds to get a complete boil. If you were using water out of a creek or something like that that you needed to sanitize for drinking water, literally 2 minutes and you've got purified clean water that you could survive off of. Obviously this is a small package, it's not very heavy. The titanium cup is very light. It's cool to the touch already, so you can eat or drink out of that. And Everything that's on here will slide down inside. You're in a package like this, so it's easy to backpack, it's easy to carry around. So we really, really like this product. All right, so we highly recommend the Jetboil products, especially the Jetboil Flash. Right now, if you want to purchase one of these, they're available in our Red River 4x4 store in Sherman, and they're selling for $114.95, and we'd be happy to get you one. For now, this is Chris Landino with Red River 4x4. Thanks for watching.